Hi, I'm Dustin Hanson with Graywhale Entertainment.
I'm Zane with Graywhale and Salt Pop.
This is the Graywhale Entertainment update for the Tuesday, the release day. Well, that sounds all weird. 2/18/2014, Tuesday. The same day of the week that everything always comes out. So I don't know why I can't get that right.
Except for when it comes out on Monday.
Except when it's a Monday or a Friday release.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to start because I have a ton of metal to talk about today. It's actually a really good day for metal and a really good day for folk indie stuff too. So there's a lot to talk about. So I'm going to start off with some vinyl. Reissue of Mastodon's called the Mastodon. This is the first collection of a lot of the stuff that they first did as a band. This is before Remission and Leviathan, which is considered to be old Mastodon. So this is as early as it gets. If you're a Mastodon fan, this is an awesome colored vinyl. Just buy this. Don't.
Yeah, it's on red. It looks really cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. Converge is also reissued, Unloved and Weeded Out. It says a free download on opaque green vinyl. So if you're a Converge fan, there's this with new cleaned up artwork. It's got demo tracks as well and live in California tracks. Already out, but now out on vinyl. Mouth of the Architect, Dawning. So we got that. Also already out, but now out on gray 10-inch vinyl is Orchid, Through the Devil's Doorway, the Zodiac sessions. If you remember from our videos in the last couple of weeks, we've talked about that and the Mouth of the Architect farther back. And also East of the Wall, Redaction Artifacts. This is out on CD, now it's out on LP as well. Finally out domestically, people have been waiting and clamoring for it, the Alcest Shelter on colored vinyl. It's actually more of like a translucent gray, silvery kind of color. It's really cool. The vinyl package is really pretty. The CD also looks really good. This is, I believe they're French. It's a post-rock for fans of, like, I'd say Sigur Rós and Mogwai.
It's French shoegaze. That's the best way to say it.
It's shoegaze. It's
metal guys love it. Post-rock guys love it. Girls, everybody, they all love them.
Also being reissued by Relapse, Cryptic Slaughter. We've got Money Talks and Convicted. These are on colored vinyl, so if you're a fan of that, these are basically true to the original vinyl reissues. It's awesome. Band Cripple Bastards. This is out on Relapse. They have an album called Nero and Metastasi. I'm not sure where they're from, but every album title is in Italian, so maybe they're Italian. But this is like 7-second tracks, 13-second tracks. It's like grind. I'd say for fans of like bands like Nails and stuff like that. So
that was very good that you could read that Italian. That they are from Italy.
Cool. Cynic, like kind of the proto-prog metal band for fans of Anathema, Porcupine Tree, Opeth, that kind of blending of progressive metal and regular metal. This is Kindly Bent to Free Us. This is a brand new album, 45 RPM mastering. First pressing on black vinyl. There's only 400 units of this, and it comes with full color printed sleeves, so get that if you're a fan. Junius has a new EP called Days of the Fallen Sun. This has about 4 full tracks with shorter interlude tracks between them, so it does count as an EP even though it has about 7 tracks on it. This is for fans of like dark, clean sung, post-rock type stuff. So also a little bit in that vein but with no vocals is Set and Setting, Equanimity. This is on Science of Silence Records. It's kind of a record label. It's been seeing more stuff pop up on that lately. And this is like instrumental post-rock for fans of like Explosions in the Sky, Mogwai, stuff like that. So, and now on to the CDs and the DVD releases. First up, Live at Wacken 2012. This has basically, this has live stuff from Hammerfall, Testament, Edguy, Volbeat, Saxon, Overkill, Cradle of Filth, Suffocated, Leaves Eyes, Red Fang, Moonspell, Unearth, Nazum, Ghost Brigade, Graveyard. This is just a huge list of metal bands. Wacken's a huge open-air festival that takes place every year that's just metal bands. So if you're a fan, you should automatically be.
And we have that on CD as well. So if you don't want the DVD, there's a CD version.
This is Nebelung, Palingenesis. This is on that Temple of Torturous record label that I mentioned before. This is dark folk. It's kind of stuff that if you're into metal but you want to listen to something mellow and dark sounding, this is your jam. It's fully acoustic, naturey. If you can imagine like the nature folk parts of like Drudka, but without the black metal parts. That's kind of what this sounds like. Helloween has 2 reissues out on Nuclear Blast. This is the reissue of The Dark Ride. Has 3 bonus tracks. Also the reissue of Rabbit Don't Come Easy with 3 bonus tracks. Skindred has a new album called Kill the Power. We Are the In Crowd on Hopeless Records has an album called Weird Kids. So if you're into that punk stuff. I Killed the Prom Queen has a new album called Beloved. That's out on Epitaph.
Yep.
And then Bayside, Cult, also on Hopeless Records.
New record, which if Bayside fans come out quick because we got a lot of these, and I think it'll do really well.
Yep. Also, Suicide Silence, Ending is the Beginning. This is the Mitch Lucker Memorial Show, 12/21/12. This was for their vocalist that I think it was the vocalist that passed away. So it was like a tribute show they did. It's a live CD, DVD package.
Yep.
I think so. New album from Mutum. It's a female-fronted symphonic metal band. This is for fans of like Epica, Arion, After Forever, Nightwish, Therion, that female power metal stuff. So new band there. Down Among the Dead Men. Sorry. This is out on Metal Blade, but it's that like Cyclone Empire stuff that Metal Blade's distributing. Also part of that Cyclone Empire, there's Body Farm, Coming Scourge. Soreption, Engineering the Void.
I have no idea what that means.
That one's not on Cyclone Empire, that's just another new release.
It's on Unique Leader Records.
And then Slowfag, or the Lord Weird Slowfag, Digital Resistance. This is 100% analog, traditional, heavy metal, like to the extreme, to the point of being just fully nerdy and just dorky. And a lot of people won't like it. I really like it, but just go into it with an open mind. And I'd say if you're fans of bands like Dawnbringer, and if you like that Grand Magus that we talked about a couple weeks ago, just that traditional heavy metal style, so check that out. And I'm done. There's a lot of metal, and that's not even all of it. So,
local favorites, Royal Bliss have a new album out tomorrow, called, well, I shouldn't say tomorrow, on the 18th, called Chasing the Sun. They are also doing an in-store performance on March 13th here at our Taylorsville location. It's free. You come buy the record and hang out, or just come hang out, watch them play. They're doing autograph signing afterwards. So you Royal Bliss fans, there is something new. A lot of people have been asking for it recently, but now it's officially out on the 18th. Singer-songwriter, one of the best voices out there on Network Records, William Fitzsimmons. His new album, Lions, highly recommend for anyone that likes that, you know, Nathaniel Rateliff, that kind of thing. Really good stuff. Lost in the Trees, Past Life on Anti Records. They have a really good write-up on NPR Music right now. If you want to read that, it's very good. Check that album out. El Prado, album called No on Arts and Crafts. If you're familiar with this, you'll like it. Or it's No El Prado, whatever. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Patrick Watson, his first record called, what was it called? Just Another Ordinary Day. Yep, it's being re-released on CD since it's been out of print for a really long time, so check that one out. Suzanne Vega has a new album. It's her first album in a long time. It's called Tales from the Realm of the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles. Check that out.
like a tarot card.
Yeah. Lion Eyes has a new record out called Jetpack Soundtrack. So check that one out for your Lion Eyes fans. Lake Street Drive's new album, Bad Self-Portraits it's called. Jimbo Mathis and the Tri-State Coalition, Dark Night of the Soul on Fat Possum Records. That's the guy from Squirrel Nut Zippers. It's his new record. And then a couple hip hop albums to talk about. Rock Marciano, Marci Buku on Man Bites Dog Records, featuring a million people. Evidence, Guilty Simpson, Action Bronson, a bunch of those guys. And then Sean Paul's new album, Full Frequency, featuring Damian Jr. Gong Marley, 2 Chainz, Juicy J, Nicki Minaj, Iggy Azalea, lots and lots of other people on here. So that's that stuff. Oh, I'm gonna knock everything over. Sorry, guys. And then 3 I really wanted to mention and point out that I'm in much love with all 3 of these ladies and their great albums. The new Dawn Landis. It is called Bluebird. She has one of the best voices ever. It's on Western Vinyl. I love her. Her album, this is out on CD now, and then March 4th the vinyl comes out. Lydia Lovelace on Bloodshot Records. She's, they say on the album cover, is Stevie Nicks singing lead on Born to Run, overstating it? Probably, but too bad. I don't think it's a fair comparison. She's great and awesome, so check her out. And the vinyl will be in shortly. It's just late shipped. And then one of my favorite releases of the week, Angel Olsen. She's done a lot of backing vocals and other work with like Bonnie Prince Billy, much people like that. This record is called For No Witness. It's a solo record. She has a really amazing, warbly, great voice, and this record's phenomenal. And it's on Jaguar. We have it on CD and vinyl. Highly, highly, highly recommend. Then we got Bonobo. B-sides and remixes on vinyl and on CD. It's it's 6 tracks, mostly remixes, longer versions of remixes, so check that out. Oh, I forgot about this one. The new Fantagram. It's called Voices. They signed with Republic Records, still through Barsook, but then they put this together. It's a lot more, it's very similar to everything they've done. It's a little darker, and I think it's a little bit better of a record than their last one, honestly. And we sell tons of the other ones, and people love them, so I don't think this will disappoint anyone. Issues, I have no idea. They're on Rise Records. Punk stuff, I would assume.
An employee here said that was a heavy version of the Backstreet Boys, so take that.
Come check it out. We got
whatever
you think. I have no idea what that means. Kevin Seconds from 7 Seconds, his new solo record, Off Stockton, vinyl and CD. And last but not least, our Lady Gaga new album finally issued on vinyl, non-picture disc. It's a regular one. It has all the stuff, the creepy R. Kelly song and everything you talk about. It's on there. So there you go. And then we have a few movies to talk about. There's not a lot of releases this week, so there's Dark Man on Scream Factory, starring the incomparable Liam Neeson.
The Liam Neesons. And
it has, you know what's funny? I didn't realize that Francis McDormand's in this movie too. So, and the guy who played the retarded guy on LA Law.
So there you go.
Awesome. The artwork's cool, redone. You know, all this, it's the Scream Factory stuff we talk about almost every week. Very cool. And then Criterion released 2 big hitters this week. Foreign Correspondent, the Alfred Hitchcock movie, remastered, redone from 1940. And then Wes Anderson's stop-motion animation classic, Fantastic Mr. Fox from 2009. All remastered, all redone. Plus this has like the making of documentary that Wes Anderson oversaw, and it's amazing looking to watch. So if you're a fan of this stuff, come check these out. And then a TV series that everyone's excited for in April. Game of Thrones Season 3 is now out on Blu-ray and DVD, and we have them both, so come see us. I think that's it. Anything else you can think of?
That's it. It's a big new release week. Not a lot of movies, but tons and tons of albums, especially if you're into metal or that singer-songwriter stuff.
Stop in at any store, have them look at the new, ask the managers to look at the new release sheets, kind of, you know, schedule, forecast what you want. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Graywhale at Graywhale SLC, and then on Facebook at facebook.com/Graywhale, and you get all this info all the time. Thanks a lot.